for about an hour. Gonna have to go to work. But I'll wait to talk till people get here. If anyone does. I don't know. Hello. Oh, now they're all pouring in. Hello. Yeah, I'm not showing my face right now because my hair is messy. I'm waiting for it to dry so I can fix it. So yeah. But yeah. Hello. Getting pretty excited for Spirit Halloween. There's some stuff coming. Can't wait. It's looking like it's gonna be a good year. Good, cool stuff. I can't wait. I mean, the names don't really tell much. They're interesting names, but really it doesn't really tell us what the animatronic's gonna do or anything. So that's what I'm really excited for. I know this year is gonna be a difficult year for me because I didn't want to buy a lot of stuff and I don't have room yet. So maybe I should just put on a hat or something so my hair is covered. Let me see. This hat is a little too dorky, I think. Yeah. I can't believe we have 3 Leatherface animatronics this year. That's crazy. Let's see what I don't know. That doesn't look very good. I don't look good in hats, guys. I don't like it. There's gonna be so much more like horror statues I'm gonna want to buy, I'm sure too. Whoops. That's true. Nah, I straighten my hair, so it'll take a little bit, but it's almost dry enough for me to do that. Yeah. Hello, GMD. I drink energy drinks now. 300 milligrams of caffeine. Just what I need. That one tastes like Pop Rocks. Yeah, we kind of figured that, but hopefully next year though. Next year's I still I I mean it's just rumor, but I think they wanted to do Barnyard Butcher next year, but that's just speculation, but yeah, I think they wanted to wait one more year for him. Maybe even Pumpkin Esther cuz The issue with Pumpkin Nester apparently is that they don't have the original mold to make it anymore, so they have to remake the mold too, apparently. So it maybe might take some time for them to get to do that. I don't know. Terror on Tamarack, we all know that the prop I'm the best at setting up is Bog Zombie. Like, I'm the best at that. No one else can beat me on that thing. Yeah. Yeah, it probably is excuses, but I don't know. They did it so easily with Uncle Charlie and Wacky Mole. I don't understand what the issue is. I mean, I guess apparently there was a lot of controversy with Barnyard Butcher even back in the day, which is why they stopped doing gory and scary stuff apparently. But that could also be another rumor too. So I don't know. No, trust me, if we have a bog zombie building contest, I will definitely win. I will do it in like 2 minutes. Especially now, because I messed up the first time. Now I know how not to mess up. At flagship this year, whatever prop someone buys and sets up in the parking lot, I'm gonna be the best at it. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'll do it for you. I can do it. Yeah, I'm excited for Creeping Rising Doll. I really need a new one. Mine never stays working, so and it has like missing hood. I think it well maybe it still had the hood, but it's always had a crack in its head. Yeah, keep your camera, man. Maybe I'll give my old Rising Doll to Nate guy. He can fix it. I don't know. Someone told me was saying something like Barnyard Butcher um got a lot of like heated was really heated back then. Like there was a lot of people complaining about it apparently back then that it was like too gory and disturbing and stuff. I don't know. I guess it created issues I don't remember seeing it publicly, but apparently it happened. It might have been Willow. I don't know. I don't remember who told me, but again, it could be another rumor, but that's what apparently happened. Oh yeah, I'm excited to see Slim too. I can't believe he's 7 foot. Like we have Shorty that's like not even really 5, which of course his name is Shorty, so of course he's short. But like I didn't know Slim was that tall though. Like look. I know he's 400. I just wonder what the movement is gonna be. What if it moves just like that? It's probably gonna have that same audio though. I bet it will. And I bet they'll do a spiky then next year or something. Yeah. Well, we don't even know what these animatronics look like. Like stilts, how do we know? Is it really gonna be a clown? Do we know? See, people are saying it's really expensive but this year, but I think it's not as bad as last year to be. I mean, yes, we have two $400 animatronics. We have a few 350, but we have 7 foot animatronics that are under $300, which last year every short 6-foot prop was over $300, and they all only had 2 movements. So, yeah. I think, well, Leatherface is close to 400, and Slim is 400, and I think there's another clown that's close to 400, I don't know. That's like 350. I'm just not sure because there's, like, one, like, 3-foot prop that's in the 200s or almost 300s, and it's a techie prop. I think it's, like, some type of witch, I think, because it's the cauldroness. It must do something really good if it's close to $300 for that size of animatronic. Cause yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm wondering what Hellspawn is too. I wonder. Eh, what the hell? I might have to look at the tombstones again because I forget what animatronics are what size and what price. I can't keep track of it right now. um, yeah, maybe. Um, I'm wondering what they're doing because they have like 4 or 5 clowns this year, and then the rest are like graveyard themed. So it's like, are they really throwing clowns in a graveyard, or are they doing a cemetery and then a somewhat circusy clown type theme like they did in 2013 with the clown train, haunted mansion, and asylum? Like, are they doing like different sections this year? You know, being an anniversary, that would be cool, but I don't know. Oh, true. I guess I didn't think about that, but yeah, I know, they will. Yeah, let's put Monty in the graveyard. Let's make sure we put Slim in the graveyard. He's a perfect fit for a graveyard. No, he'll probably be on the side theme again. But I thought we were all hoping the Jack the Reaper animatronic that would be on the side theme this year, but I don't know if I don't. I mean, there's a few things that aren't named yet, but yeah. No, we were just hoping there would be. We're kind of speculating because there's a costume coming out, and the spirit merch is getting really popular, so it would make sense that eventually there will be a Jack the Reaper animatronic, which we were assuming would be this year, but I don't see any signs of that now. But yeah. 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 Things that I'm hoping for that have not been named yet is, well, we everyone heard Lunging Lily's audio in that video, so everyone assumes it's Lunging Lily, but it could be one of the new techie props with reused audio. Um, and then I'm still kind of hoping there is a Jack the Reaper, but maybe that'll be next year. Who knows? And oh yeah, the Churbs that's returning, that's not publicly listed yet, named. So yeah. I just wonder if Shorty's gonna be back in stores, but inbox only because Slim, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what everyone's thinking, it's Darling Dolly. Yeah. But the one that we think is Lunging Lily is only 179, which is the original price of Lunging Lily. So it could be just a remake re-release of Lunging Lily, to be honest. So I don't know. And Grave Watcher is still only $80. Well, I think she was $70, but she only had a $10 increase, and it's been 10 years since she was released. So I mean, I'm actually surprised she didn't go over $100, to be honest. I wouldn't be pissed if Lily returned. I needed a new one. I gave mine to Willow, and it was still broken. So yeah. I I feel like eventually they're gonna do, like, if the killer clown still does well, they'll make the rest of the clowns, like, we got Shreddy first, now we got Slim, and these were the first statues that came out, then we got him, but then the Sidestepper, we only got Spiky, and then he came out, so I feel like maybe in a few years we'll see this guy and that guy. Well, there is a Dagger Mike. People are thinking he's like another version of Johnny Punk because he's like some like teenage prankster that likes pranking people, and so yeah. But I don't think he'll be as cringy, quite as cringy as Johnny Punk. No, he won't return. It's been confirmed a long time ago that since he kept hitting people in stores and people were getting hurt by him, that they're not selling him anymore. But they might have something that has the same mech, but it won't have a hard head or something, so it wouldn't hurt quite as bad. I don't know. I think there's still Techie still wants to use that mech, but as far as Spirit selling Mr. Dark, Mr. Dark can't be sold anywhere else because he was exclusive, but, Techie can still use that mech though on other creatures. Dagger Mike is Betty Sharp boy version. No, just kidding. Oh, hi, Carl. Yeah, I know, I gotta get my shit out too. I have a bunch of big boxes in my car, and I still have stuff in my car that have been in there for 2 months now. Well, I know that, but I mean, they're gonna make the main ones like Jumbo and Spiky and stuff. Oh, sounds like the lever pieces are split. Eh, I didn't really think he was gonna return, I guess. I don't know. I think he's still a little too new. I don't know. Plus, that that company that made him aren't making any animatronics this year at least for this year's lineup, unless there's an online only one, but I don't know. And I also hope that all of the, tabletops and small fiends that we've seen earlier in the year are not all of the fiends yet, because At this point, there's no, like, surprise anymore with the small stuff, so I hope there's a few more we haven't seen yet that are, like, really cool. Cause like, none of them I was really like, "Oh, that's so cool." It was all like, "Meh." So I hope there's some really good tabletops and other props that we haven't seen yet, like hanging decorations and stuff. The 3 leather faces are cool, but obviously the Lowe's one is horrible, I don't like it at all. I'm excited for the Party City and the Spirit one. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I just hope you trust that, I'll send your stuff too. Yeah. No, they made a there's a Lord Raven costume, but Lord Raven, I think, is online only this year, I think. Oh, I think he's not even exclusive now because there was another channel that uploaded a demo video of him, so I think he's actually becoming a wholesale item now too. Yeah, that's what I figured they were kinda doing. I figured we just kinda got a shitty year just so that they could, build up a better lineup for the next year and stuff. Yeah. I would have to look. Someone sent it. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. I think I liked one of their videos, so funny fashion. Um this Rising Reaper thing is kind of weird, but it's cool too cuz it rises. I like that. But anyways, um right here. I've never actually seen the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So yeah. Yeah, since we're at the Party City Leatherface is techie, where everyone's thinking it's gonna be have rusty movement, but I don't know. Um the Spirit one, I don't know what it's gonna do, but it's party time, so I don't think it's gonna have like really crazy animation. It's probably just gonna have some like generic side to side movement or something. I don't know. Hopefully like the chainsaw has or arms have some type of movement though. I don't know. Yeah, the only scarecrow, yeah, from Spirit, yeah, I was just gonna say because Party City has one or a few scarecrow fiends, but yeah. I mean, maybe we haven't seen maybe they're one of the online onlys is a scarecrow. Never know. But Strawman's gonna be in stores again. I don't know if he's gonna be in box only or not. I don't know. Yeah, and I'm just really big on I'm really bad with procrastinating on shipping stuff. I'm really bad. Like but that's why I kind of wanted to do it at the same time, but it'll get there. We'll get it out one day. Um I'm going to miss the eye-popping Reaper though. I kind of hope I can find a new one at some point. Um cuz I don't want to fix that thing with the face deteriorating and stuff. And I really like hanging props, but that one is just so big and weird that I just yeah. But I hope I can find a new one of that someday. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. My favorite 2020. Well, it probably was the straw man. He was the only one that had multiple movement, really. Um, yeah, it was probably straw man. I mean, Monty was pretty cool. Um, eh, yeah, I don't know. I guess Lord Raven, and Strawman and Monty were probably the coolest ones of last year. I don't know what happened to him. He literally disappeared. Like even Teen Vlogger apparently hasn't heard from him in a while. All right, I don't really know. You might have to get new levers for it, which I don't really know. I mean, I'm not big on fixing techie stuff because their mechanisms are so like picky and just I don't know. Their stuff is hard to fix. They're like the hardest company of stuff to fix, to be honest. Skelly Bones, Bega Bones, Strawman, Monty. Uh, there's got to be one other. I'm not thinking of. I don't know. But obviously the spiders and Bubba, they're never gonna go away. Sitting Scarecrow. Yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't heard from Kobe in a really long time. Like he was last time I heard from him was when he was way before Halloween when he was trying to fix my coat rack monster and lurching vampire. No, I think Techie's gonna have some really cool shit at Spirit this year. Like they said, I seen their videos on the Trick or Trio podcast, and they're really serious about their animatronics being good and unique. From they don't want their animatronics to be like any other company. Like they want to stand out. They're big on unique jump scares, so that's what they're. So I know we're gonna see something really good and unique this year that we haven't seen before. You know. Hey CS, oh my god, CS, we still have to do that interview. It's been a year almost at this point. Wait, what? I gotta keep track of time. Okay. All right, see you, Ryan. They didn't show anything. It's just I watched the Trick or Trio podcast with Savannah, Brick Thunder, and Haunt World, and their last guest was Techie, the lady and guy that designs everything for Techie. So they gave us some insight. They don't want to be like SVI or Gemmy or any other company. They want That's why, and that's also why they're serious about not wanting people to get their prototypes because they do not allow people to get their hands on their prototypes. Like they don't like it because they don't want other companies stealing their mechanisms and ideas because they might in the future reuse them even if they have thousands of animatronics that have never seen the light of day. Like they have so much stuff that they literally destroy if they don't get released. And yeah. So, yeah, but that doesn't mean they won't retry. Like, basically, they come up with ideas, and wholesalers can also request what they want. Like, W Wraith was a request. It was not something that they came up with. Spirit was like, "Hey, I want a ghost with like 10 LEDs in it," and they made W Wraith. Because even the lady at Techie, she didn't really like that prop, but they'll make anything as long as the customer wants it. If they're gonna make big sales on that animatronic, they'll make anything. So if like many people keep telling them they want Demonica, they don't want Demonica. If we go to like Party City, be like, "Yo, we want Demonica," or something like Demonica. They'll Techie will bring back Demonica if people ask. So yeah. See, because that lady was kind of weird. She didn't like Possessed Baby and she didn't like Coat Rack Monster, which is really weird. I don't know why. Because they kind of interrupted. They didn't. She didn't really get to explain why she didn't like those. Bye, Keith. So yeah, mine was 2010. There's someone working on a project that's doing interviews or something with spirit Howling community people, and he's gonna have me be a part of it where I answer like 5 of the questions that he has already sent me. I have to do the video. It can't be any longer than 5 minutes with all the questions combined. So I have to take that video as well, which will be up at the end of July. I don't really know. Slim. It's gonna be party time, so either I feel like it'll either be like that or like have some either it'll tilt side to side or turn side to side. I don't know. Maybe it'll have multiple. I don't know. I don't think it'll have the same animation as Shorty though. Yeah, Spirit News was cool. I also found the interview with Carlos interesting. He's the guy that designs everything for Spirit now. All the animatronic concepts, most of them, anyways. All the decorations and toys and weapons. He wants everything to look as authentic as possible. Like he's trying to, you know, takes he's trying to make sure Spirit isn't like a generic place. Like he wants, even if it's a weapon. He said even if it's a weapon for 9.99, he wants it to look authentic. So like, because he used to criticize Spirit before he worked there, like, oh, these cheap tombstones, like what the fuck. Like he wants to make Spirit look really good. Like everything look it like it has to look movie accurate if it's a licensed character. Like it has to look authentic. Like not like the 2018 Michael and shit. And this guy used to be a toy designer, and I remember in Hunt Farmer's video, he was like, the animatronics now seem like giant toys, and that makes sense because he's a toy designer trying to bring monsters to life, but they're still on the toy side, kind of. So yeah, it's cool, but we have hope. This guy is giving hope to Spirit Halloween. He's really trying to get it to where it needs to be, like a really professional looking place. I mean, the quality is always going to be kind of cheap because it's retail, but he wants it to look as good as possible. Everything that they sell. It's just because um the cable sometimes can be too short or something, or not exactly right. The cable on those rising props, if it's just slightly off, is going to cause issues. But there was nothing I could do to change that. In that particular video, when I first got it, it was getting caught on the wire harnesses. But now it just clicks because the cable is not right and I can't get it right. July 17th? Oh, that's a while yet, though. That feels like it's too long away. But it's not really. Oh yeah, I think I did hear about that. Well, I know there was supposed to be a build a puppet from Saw, but yeah, I know it never saw the light of day. I hope the crazy create props this year don't have insane setups. Oh my god. Of course they will, though. Uh, let's see. Did you? No, I didn't. I kind of wish I bought a few of them. Yeah, I should have bought some of the Skull ones. I should have bought the Scooby Doo Mystery Machine one. I should have bought the Nightmare Before Christmas one for Dawn. The fuck. I don't really know. You'd probably have to get replacement levers. I think Skull Crane makes them. I don't know. If that's what the issue is, I'd have to have the item to actually know, but Gruesome Granny is the second favorite. We gotta get Techie to bring Gruesome Granny and Demonica back. Or it doesn't even have to be Demonica, just something with that same rising, head turning, head tilt animation. It could be a scarecrow. I know it wouldn't make sense because the scarecrow coming out of the ground, but you know, there's a lot of things that don't make sense either, so it doesn't matter. What? What was the jumping spider? What? I don't know. Yeah, I love the 2018 Michael Myers though. I do love the animation and I love the audio, but the looks are kind of weird. But see, I like mine. I like the one I have. I feel like mine looks okay, but Lucas thinks otherwise, but that's okay. I mean, I don't care. I still wanted Scarecrow Demonica prop. I don't care if it makes sense or not. There's a lot of other things that make a lot less sense than that. Which door knockers are you talking about? Because I don't. No, it's not. Yeah. Okay. Spirit Lost Media. There was someone did a fan made Spirit Halloween commercial in 2009, or I don't know if it was a commercial, but well, it kind of they were trying to. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but it was these two guys in like generic sport costumes at the beginning, trick or treating, and the guy was like, "Where are you supposed to be? You're not getting candy. Like your costumes are lame." And then they were like, "Where are we gonna get better costumes?" And then they go to Spirit Halloween, and it's 2009, and there's a bunch of clips of them in different costumes, and it shows a little bit of animatronics. It was such an iconic video. It was so funny. Oh, so the oh yeah, the William Power ones from 2013 don't exist anymore. Hmm. No, possessed pumpkin would not fit in my house. I mean, not downstairs, anyways. Ouch. Either my phone's not updating messages or no. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where to get the. I would like the Harry Potter jumping spider, but I don't know if you can buy it. I don't know. I haven't seen where it's for sale. I don't know. Or I don't know if it is available currently right now. Ah. Nothing's happening. Okay. I don't know. Something's weird. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's gonna be in that area, somewhere in that exact like location, because there's multiple buildings in that area, and there's a few that are empty over there. So it's gonna be in one of those buildings. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna go towards Gordman's because, well, I don't know. In Fargo, it was in Gordman's last year, so they try to they seem to like Gordman locations. So. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There was no unreleased collector phrases. At the time, people thought there was one unreleased phrase because one of the phrases they didn't have listed on the website when it first came out. So they assumed the prototype that was set up at Flagship had a saying that the released one didn't, but it had the same phrases. So yeah. Nope. Oh yeah. Mm. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm, doing something right now. Because in a half an hour, I gotta go to work, so I'm getting ready. Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, 'cause, my dad in 2007 took me to Spencer's, and it was there. I don't remember it really moving very much though. I think it was pretty broken down. I don't. It was very weak too. I can't even remember what did work on it. But yeah, I did see it. I heard the noise and a little intimidating, but yeah. I'm pretty sure that the head didn't move on it, and I don't think the body moved. I think it was just the arm that was working and the eyes. I don't know. It's cool. I'd like to get them one day if I could, but ours didn't really have the music until the end of the season, kinda. Oh, here we go. All right, see you, Steven. I don't know. The lows are kind of cool, but it's definitely still not the best lineup this year. Like out of all the other places, but but Brick Thunder. All right, see you, Darkest Pumpkin. Brick Thunder. It has a video coming out soon. I like how they're displaying the stuff, like all the like last year they had Jason, Michael, and Freddy up on the high shelf together. This year they have all the pneumatic ones on the high shelf together. You can press the button, and it's so cool seeing them go off at the same time. So I do like that. Leatherface is probably the stupidest though, because I don't like the animation. It was yeah, but I don't know. I guess I still haven't really seen very much of what their stuff really does. Like we still have to see a video of the Red Reaper guy, which is basically the same as the witch that Home Depot had last year from Techie. And there's one of the clowns, and there's one of the big witch. Yeah, I don't know yet really. And I also got to see the stuff in person too, because it's not the same seeing a video of it and then seeing it in person. Like it's different. So I also got to go there and see what the stuff is like to until I have my opinion on Lowe's. But my favorite of the pneumatic ones is the girl in the red. Even though she doesn't move too much, she's the coolest one though, in my opinion. I know the techie one's really good, but I don't really like the old grandpa character. I wish it was something else. I know you could probably put a mask or something on it, and if you wanted to, but yeah. Yeah, I know. I know that's the one you're talking about. Okay. Wait, now I can show myself. And I've got like 20 minutes left. So I gotta go. Mm. Yep, I am. I'm excited for Flagship. It's gonna be really fun this year. The celebration before the opening. Oh my god, I can't wait. Oh. I think so. At least that's from what I've heard. I don't. Yeah. And they wanted to. They know, like, business knows like kids are like the number one, you know you know reasons for sales. So like they wanted to target to more of a kids audience. And it obviously it worked because look at how big the spirit howling community is now compared to what it was in 2009 through 2014. Completely different. Oh yeah, I do. And in like last year, I was actually getting so tired of it that I was actually wanting to quit. But they reduced my hours and just kind of let me do a few more days and then take off the rest of the year. I was getting stressed out because of the display and there's just I don't know, like you, you when you have another full time job, you don't want to be at Spirit all the time too, to work. Like, yeah, I wasn't really getting any time for myself or anything, and it was irritating me a lot. So I still probably won't be here quite as much this year as I was before, because even though I love it a lot in the beginning, I get tired of it pretty fast. And again, with having another job, because I have to do my first job in the morning and then go to Spirit after that. So, but I usually modify or have them modify my schedule during the season at my other job. Like, I try to make sure I have every weekend off so that I can be at Spirit all day every weekend. And then I try to be off by 4 o'clock every day at my other job so then I can go be at Spirit by 5, but this year I'm kind of hoping I can just do a Wednesday through maybe Sunday schedule at Spirit. I don't really like working Mondays. It's so dead on Mondays. There's no point. And same with Tuesday. Tuesday is really not busy at all. I like being there, Friday, Saturday, Sunday when it's really busy and there's lots of people that you can talk to and just, you know, and there's stuff to do, like, new stuff to put on the shelves or new animatronics to set up, you know, something that makes it worth my time to actually be there and work. Because otherwise I'm just standing around, walking around, doing, and you're not, just like any other job, you're not supposed to really be on your phone either because it's customer service. So, yeah. Um, again, by the names, it's hard to tell. I mean, what they are, but they're. I know I'm going to be excited for a lot of them once I see them. I know it, and I know we're going to have some good techie shit this year at Spirit. I'm sure a lot of the crazy crate ones will be good too. They usually are. It's just the setups are going to be a pain in the ass, like normal probably. Yeah. I don't know if you mean at Spirit if there's a yeah, there you're right. Yeah, cuz a lot of them there is a few 7-foot ones, but they'll probably be unique though this year at least because there's really not that many SVI ones this year. I think one the one SVI prop that's new at Spirit is a clown, Heckles, I believe. Oh. Oh yeah. I hope I can make it to a lot more stores this year and do videos. Um I guess I got to a fair amount last year, but there's really not a lot of places here though anymore, I feel like, to do Halloween videos. I mean, we lost Kmart, obviously. um, what else? I don't know. Got Menards, Big Lots, Target, Party City, which doesn't usually get very much, but most of the animatronics are supposed to be in all Party City stores this year and not online, which was the opposite of last year. Most of the stuff was only online. What else haven't I named yet? I've never been into our Costco. Let's see what Menards, Big Lots, Lowe's, Target. Obviously, Spirit. That I don't need to count that because you'll always see videos of Spirit like every week. Yeah, there's really not that much. I mean, we don't have a Home Depot here unless I go to the one in Fargo with Lucas again this year, if we do that. But they're a smaller Home Depot, so they don't get the full lineup either. So, though, yeah. What else? I don't know. That those are the only stores I can think of right now. Hmm. Um, I think it is. Maybe. Well, I don't know actually. Who was? Oh yeah, I might be getting one of those. From uh, Skylar, the haunted Halloween that lives in this area. He was said he would sell it, or he was trading it. Wanted to trade it for something. I forgot what it was. I know he wants my mommy's favorite, and and then he said I can have the broken incinerator back that I gave him. Because there's someone that I wanted to sell it to that really wanted it to try to fix it and get it working. So yeah. Oh yeah, of course I get troll comments and stuff. Some of my comments are so stupid. I'm like, okay, this there's no way this can be a legit person. Like this has to be a troll person, right? Like but I want the popcorn clown machine clown to come back, and I don't think he is coming back. Say I never got a chance to get him last year. Yeah, the two I didn't get last year that I really wanted was well the flamethrower, which now I am going to be getting it, but and the popcorn machine clown, and then the goblin from Home Depot. Those are the ones I didn't get that I really wanted. I still want Rotten Harvester. He's still available, but I don't want to spend $400 for it. This could be my first year getting like some of the bigger 12-foot props just because they're cool. You know, the scarecrow at big or not Lowe's. I mean, he only moves his mouth, so I mean, it's not like really cool, but eh. I did like the Reaper from Menards. I know it's generic and just turns side to side and has some short phrases, but I kind of like that. Um, and then the Wendigo from Party City, that the servo head, that's neat. I bet Lucas is gonna end up getting that, but then again, it's gonna be like $500, so maybe not. Hello. What? My favorite clown animatronic by Spirit Halloween. That's hard. See, hmm. See, I guess I have to break it down a little bit. Like old classic ones, I really like Dead Humor just because those are the type of props that I really like, the Rising from the Grave series and stuff like that. But um, hmm. I mean, I did really like Peekaboo Clown. I know a lot of people don't like it because of the phrases, but I do like the idea and the concept and the swirly eyes. I think he's really cool. I like his coloring. Um, yeah, it's hard for clowns for me actually, really. I think the Smoldering Reaper is returning. I'm pretty sure, which is good because he was like the coolest of last year's lineup. Yeah, yeah. The new Uncle Charlie is probably the lamest of all the modern clowns, in my opinion. I mean, he's okay, but I just never, I never grew on him. I own him, and I just never. My opinions on him have never grown or changed about him. Like you know, like even when I made my review of it when I first got it, I was like, I don't know how to feel about it. I still don't. It's been like 3 years now. the volume doesn't even work. Like, he's probably one of the only clowns that I might end up not keeping. Well, I mean, I already got rid of Silent and Deadly, and Hugs is debatable. Not that I'm selling it, it's just there's something I have in mind for it. I, but otherwise, I like most of the clowns that I own and don't want to part with most of them. And I already kind of have like the old timey clown, the Home Depot one. I traded that or sold that to Skylar last year. So I guess I have gotten rid of a few clowns already. But Uncle Charlie is, I guess, my least favorite out of the ones that I still have. I like that he still has the classic audio from the original, but he's the most boring though. He just moves his head and mouth. That's it. That's all he does. That's why it's like, there's better clowns with better animation than that. My favorite year Spirit probably 2010 still, and 13. Right. Yeah. I liked the distorted, low pitched audio on the 2010 Charlie. Yeah, the 2009 Graveyard. That's where it started for me. That's where Spirit started for me. That's where my Fashionista started, was that Graveyard theme. It had all the props in it that I loved, that I ended up getting that year, you know. And it was a small little theme, so it was like easy to get all of them. There was only like 5 of them in there. And then every year it got bigger and bigger and harder to get everything. Like, oh my god. It started as a display with 5 pieces, and then in 2010 there was a graveyard again, which, Demonica, Resurrection Mary, there was just so many more characters. And then 2011 there was another cemetery, and there was even more added to that series, and it was like, oh my god, it's just not stopping. And now it's continuing again here in 2023, because most of it's going to be graveyard stuff. Which is cool because I miss that stuff. We haven't seen really a graveyard since, well, in 2013 and 14, Spirit had that small lawn scare section with a few like tombstone animatronics. That's the last time we've seen. I mean, we've seen some graveyard stuff here and there with Graveyard Ghoul in 2019 and stuff like that, but in 2016, the clock tower that had a few tombstone props. But seeing an actual cemetery graveyard theme with animatronics that relate to it is going to be so cool again. Only got a few minutes left. 5 minutes. Yeah, I think they have kind of started to realize that. Um, you know, this is what I heard from somebody, and this is a real. Uh, this is not a rumor. This is something that actually happened. Mr. Dark was supposed to be a lot scarier looking, and they changed it because they thought it was too scary. That's why the audio is so unfitting about the Reaper coming in Dark of Night when he doesn't really look like a Reaper. He was supposed to be a lot scarier, but they changed it when it was already in production. So yeah, And just knowing that, it's like, why? It's supposed to be scary. That's the point. I do not have limbless, Jim. I mean, Mr. Dark is still cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's crazy that he was supposed to be a lot scarier. But no, I know that there's going to be scarier things this year than what there has been the last few years. I can just tell. So and they're going to see if it sells, and then if it does, they'll probably keep going. But if customers start complaining about it again, expect that they're going to listen to those customers that complain about it. Like, oh, this is too scary for my kids. Even though everyone loves Spirit now, like, yeah. Like, look at all the kids channels that does these Spirit videos, and they're not even scared of any of this stuff anymore. Like, kids were always scared of this stuff back then. Like, now it's like it's actually rare for kids to be actually scared of this stuff, it seems like now. Gotta go.
You're too funny. Hi, Jordan.
Hi.